Well, like usual, I'll just give you a little look about before we go in. Just give you a shot of Pendle lowering distance, look. Well, it's an absolutely beautiful day. It is a bit cold though, but I don't know if that's because we haven't been out for the last 3.5 weeks. Just like to say thanks to everybody for sticking with us, like, and we thought we'd have lost all those subscribers and things like that, but we haven't lost one. So thanks for bearing with us. But for the last 3 weeks, I've never been ill like that yet. I weren't that ill when I was in hospital with pneumonia. I don't know what we had. But, well, we both think it was that new strain of COVID, don't we? We had all symptoms, but we just didn't take a test. But for the first 10 days, 9 days, we were too weak to sit up almost. It was ridiculous.
Yeah. Just feeling tired and drained and headache, sore throat, ear infection.
Oh, so only way I could cope with having a hot water bottle outside of my ear, it was ridiculous. We both ended up with an ear infection. Sore throat, bad chest. Yeah. When we were coughing with it, we were barking like dogs, weren't it?
Yeah.
So we couldn't go up and see Jordan. Well, not yesterday, the day before we went up and said him for a quick half hour. We made sure we're not contagious. We've done all right things like.
Yeah.
All the most of the symptoms have gone. Just we're waking up as fatigued as we're going to bed. So we thought enough's enough. We're going to go out today, try and make a little video, let people know we're still alive and try and blow some cobwebs out.
Yeah, it's a lovely day with sun shining.
Yeah, the sun's just coming out.
Yeah, there's loads of birds singing.
But with this only being Mount Corner from us, and we keep saying we're going to spend a bit more time in here, we thought we'd come here and have a bit of a look about with it being our flat. I mean, I'm sure you can tell from my voice, my chest's starting to go now. I've only walked 100 metres. So it's like starting again from the beginning. Excuse me. Still got a bad cough, haven't we?
Yeah, I think that cough's going to linger a while. They usually do with me.
Wants to give you a little update on Jordan. He's had his track removed now. His voice has come back a little bit better, but it's still pretty low. But he's trying hard with speech therapy. Yeah. And after like 109 days, I think it were, 110 days.
In critical care.
Yeah, they've took him out critical care and put him onto a ward. But because he's caught a couple of infections while he's in hospital, he's caught that superbug.
CPO.
And he's got something called CPO. That's like an infection in your bowels. Yeah. So he's fighting them off at the minute, so he's quite weak. But he's a bit better than what he was in other episodes like.
Yeah, he's doing good. Even though he's got an infection, he's still doing really good.
Yeah. His right leg's still not the best, but everything else seems to be improving a bit, doesn't it?
Yeah, his arms are getting a little stronger.
Yeah.
He can't wait for it yet. And
but I'm sure you all know that. Spending that amount of time in hospital, you know, it ain't good for your mental health side of things.
Yeah.
So he's starting to slip a bit with that. But we are trying to cheer him up and stuff. But he's struggling for visitors at the minute. So if there's anybody watching that does know him, and you know where he is, he'd appreciate it if you go up and visit him. While we were ill, we did think, we're going to have to sort something out. Yeah. So Dawn went to see Chaplain there, and they sorted out a dog, like an hospital dog, who goes round and visits people and cheers them up. But with him having this superbug, they could only stand at door with him, so they could only look at it like. What do you think? Quick 5 minutes on there?
Yeah.
You ever sit down, sweetheart? Just give him a look about again in here. Yeah, but what an absolutely great thing we found that way. So if you any of you do know anyone who's in hospital and they're there for a while and they're struggling fit visitors, if you go see Chaplain, they sort out with like a therapy dog goes around and sees you. Or there's volunteers that go around and play board games and card games and stuff with you, you know, just for a bit of company. So we thought that was absolutely brilliant. Just as we're walking through here now, we're seeing blue tits, firecrests, long-tailed tits, a few robins, there's little birds all over the place. But now most of the leaves are coming off trees, you can look about and see it properly like. There she's, look beautiful. Oh, still poorly, stubborn as. I think if we'd have left it any longer it'd have started affecting our mental health like we've been going stir crazy. We do enjoy going out and having a little walk. We've had a couple of walks last few days in just local to us to see how we bird up and we weren't so bad. It's just like getting the push to actually set off. Once you're actually out, we ain't feeling too bad, like there's plenty of rests and steady away. So we'll keep heading up there for you. Well, I don't know if any of you watched his last few videos, but it's only like 2-3 videos behind where we found that deer carcass in woods adjacent to these. They're only like 1.5 miles away from it, up in a mile. So
Yeah.
we didn't know we were coming here last night, so we had a little look on Gemini, had a little waffle to her. It turns out there's been 4 or 5 reported big cat sightings up here in as many years. So it is seeming to be like a bit of an hotspot. Oh, Lancashire Police attended a couple of them, and there's a couple of reports in local paper at Lancashire Telegraph. So it can all be verified. But so far, the time we've spent in here when we've been looking about, we've never really seen anything that suggests it, do we? Apart from carcasses.
No, we found a couple of paw prints, didn't we? Around this area.
Yeah, that were over woods, weren't it, where we found carcass. In here themselves, I don't think we've actually found any evidence or anything that could have been.
No.
But you never know, today could be the day. Well, just have a look at difference.
I know.
I don't know if anybody remembers these woods from previous videos like, but it seems like there's been some coppicing going on or something. Oak trees seem a lot wider in between.
Because all leaves have gone on, seasonal leaves, aren't they?
Yeah.
You know, like the beech and the ash.
Just look how many trees where tops have come off them.
Yeah.
It goes to show them little movements with wind, it weakens them somewhere, doesn't it? And before you know it, they just drop. Well, there were quite a lot of birds singing earlier, but it seems to have gone quiet.
Yeah. I thought there'd be more singing.
Something's been going through there, look.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's have a little look down there. Whatever it's, well, I don't think it's been going over it. I think it's actually been bedding down here. It could have been a deer, couldn't it? I know they like to lie down in that type of stuff. But it seems a bit close to the path to lie down, doesn't it? Well, still, I can't see these ones being busy at night time, eh?
No.
There does seem to be quite a lot of trees with bark stripped off at the bottom though, doesn't it?
It does.
Oh, we did find a bit of evidence in here, didn't we, remember?
The
Up in
scratching-
top corner we found them scratching trees.
Yeah, possible scratching trees.
Yeah.
weren't there?
Yeah, we weren't sure if it were claws at side of antlers, were we?
No.
It could have been either, to tell you the truth, couldn't it?
Yeah.
Well, even if we don't see out, just for walk itself and look about at nature, more than worth it.
Yeah, definitely.
A fair old pile of sticks here, isn't it? You see what I mean about? And even the full tops that trees are coming off. And the ones that haven't are leaning over.
We've had a couple of high winds though, haven't we?
Oh, we've had a few bad storms lately, haven't we?
And there's a lot of evidence of them being chopped, so maybe...
Yeah, a lot of them with straight cuts, aren't they?
Yeah.
Happen they're doing a bit of pruning, pulling them back. widening paths. I don't remember being able to see into what. Do you think that way?
I'm not sure.
I hope camera pick that noise up.
It sounded like...
Sounded like an owl in pain or something, didn't it?
Yeah.
It looked like a screech.
Yeah, I was trying to... couldn't think of words to explain noise.
You know, like the sound a barn owl makes, but if you stepped on one accidentally or something.
Yeah. Can't believe how open it looks compared to
I
when
can't.
we were in here in summer. Best thing about this time of year, you don't get eaten alive with bugs.
Oh, I know, that's a blessing at minute, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but walking up this little bit here, I know it's not steep. It's like climbing Ben Nevis, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Take it out my legs a bit already.
There's a few logs there, you fancy a bit of a sit down?
Yeah.
Just watch your foot in there, it's a bit boggy. I got you. Well, you almost went then, didn't you?
Yeah. Oh, look at vehicles. They're very flat, aren't they?
Just look at the colour of that soil, look. It's no but clay, is it? You can see where that came up, there's no town in it. I don't think I've seen one with as much clay around it. Yes, you could have pushed that though, couldn't you? Absolutely beautiful woods. Looks like someone's tried to... Oh! Remember, this is where we found that bit of a makeshift shelter, isn't it?
What round this bit?
Yeah. This is what's left over of it, look. Somebody must have came up and pushed it down.
Oh, where?
I just remembered when I seen them... oh, excuse me. Them little stumps there.
You can say with seats inside, weren't there?
Yeah, you can see it struts the other across top of it, look. It were quite well built, weren't it?
Yeah.
It's definitely not blown over.
Said there's lots of deer activity in here, it's all over at tree stumps.
Oh yeah.
I weren't going to sit on it.
Ah, you don't want to sit on that. Cook. Rabbit and deer there, isn't there?
Yeah.
I'll just give you a look at this that Dawn's noticed here, look. The water's actually rising and going up and down on its own.
I was going to say, now you put camera on, it's going to stop.
I don't know if camera's picking it up, but how weird's that? Seems to be filling up and then draining out somewhere. That's crackers, isn't there? There's no explanation
look.
for that.
Oh, I thought it was going to just... That is really cool. Oh, wow. What the heck?
I don't know why it's doing that.
Whoa.
How weird's that?
That is weird. Right, I don't like it when it does big ones like that.
Must be a lot of water running underneath it or something. That clay there, I reckon that tree's going to go over soon, isn't it? It does look dead, doesn't it? I've not seen that come. I've not seen that happen before.
No.
Just look how shallow it is now. Makes you wonder where it's draining to, doesn't it? How crackers is that?
It is crazy, isn't it, nature, what it does? I
Could
wonder
do with a few moles, couldn't it?
I
That'd sort that
wonder
out.
if that's a natural spring. You know, where you could drain and drink straight from it. I'm not going to try it like, but
it's definitely something, isn't it?
yeah.
You can see on path there's water coming down that, so it must be coming through ground, but draining through clay and soil and stuff. I don't know if you can see fruit trees, but that's Hambledon Hill in distance. We've got quite a few videos walking around up there, and we have found bits and bats of big cat evidence. There's quite a few local ghost stories about up there, I know. If you go on to Gemini app and ask her about it, she comes up with quite a few stories, but they all seem pretty similar to everywhere else, don't they?
Yeah.
Right.
There's always a white lady looking for an husband, like where you're checking now.
Yeah, there's always a white lady somewhere, and there's always, you're meant to be able to hear bells at some time.
Yeah.
Them woods over there, that's where last time we walked through there, we found a bit of a cabin somebody had made.
Yeah, we found it was a pretty cool log cabin, that.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant, weren't it?
Yeah.
They put a bit of effort into it. Oak logs were like 4 or 5 inch thick, all dug into the ground. There's no way that we're going to go anywhere, so we were going to have a walk into them, depending how long this little walk took us, but I think we might save that for another day.
Yeah. I don't think I'd be able to manage both sets of woods today.
Tell you the truth, I don't think I could. I don't remember this being as steep as what I'm feeling it now. Yeah, I'll give you a little hand over here. Last time we were in here,
Thank you.
we stopped to have something to eat up at top up here. I did slip, roll backwards and bang my knee on a bit of a stone sticking up. Had a bit of a limp for about 3 or 4 days, didn't I?
They were a pretty cool roll. It looked like you rolled backwards and you were going to dive off phone, pull a sniper out or something.
I didn't want to blip my phone, so
It would have been funny if I'd have caught it on camera, but I didn't.
if I hadn't to bang my kneecap on that stone, I wouldn't have had a mark on me, would I?
No.
Right, I got you.
I need a rest.
You have a little sit on there. I'll just have a look about up here. Well, I'm sure you'll agree, even though we're a bit knackered, that's well worth a walk. That's absolutely beautiful. Well, speaking of being ill, I know there is a lot of it going about, so I hope everyone who is watching, I hope if you catch it, it's not too bad for you. Well, that's definitely dog. I think half at town at minutes probably. When we went up to see Jordan the other day, there were hospital beds, they were lined up in corridors. It was crazy how busy Blackburn Hospital were. I think we'll have a little walk down here and then try and cut off into woods themselves. I'll just give you a last look at that before we walk past. Absolutely stunning. And we'll carry on heading down here.
Yeah, I need your help.
It is a bit treacherous down here, it's a bit slippy. Just watch where you stand. I don't know about you, even though it's affecting my chest a bit. I do feel like it's blowing out some cobwebs.
Yeah. I've been enjoying listening to birds. I'm
Yeah,
surprised
great,
we're
isn't it?
more towards the road than what there is deep in the woods.
I do apologise if I'm waffling a lot more crap than usual, that, but we haven't made any videos for a while, so I am a bit out of practice, so you'll have to bear with me again. Ooh.
There's all these trees, rubbing trees we were talking about.
Yeah. I'll just keep scanning to the side because the amount of deers we've seen up here, it's always worth having a look about because we do see quite a lot, don't we?
We do.
It's mainly like early mornings and as sun's going down, isn't it? Oh, I almost sunk then. You alright?
Yeah.
Wait, I got it.
I'm like Bambi on ice.
Oh. Physically, it's knocking me panning, but mentally, I can feel it doing me world of good. I hope you're the same.
Yeah.
You get used to something and, you know, going for walks quite as often as what we were doing. Oh. Working around your legs and your health and that.
Yeah.
Must be frustrating.
It is. Especially
Legs are alright and you're poorly.
being immune suppressed isn't right fun either because you feel lethargic and tired of.
Oh yeah, I forgot I was going to mention that, weren't I?
Yeah.
Another reason why we can't seem to shift this illness is Dawn's been prescribed I forgot what it's called, Humira or something like that it's called, I forget how to spell it. But it's for people with HS. And it's a once a week injection and it's an actual live bio drug. And it does...
Targets my T cells.
Yeah, it targets the T cells and it's an immune suppressant. So... every time she gets antibodies in her body, they start attacking the cells and attacking things that aren't wrong. So they give her these injections to try and stop her HS from affecting her as much.
Yeah.
But it does make you prone to catching every illness that's floating about.
Which is crazy because if I'm healthy, my body's attacking itself.
Yeah. But we did both have us flu jabs. And Dawn had a COVID jab, but they won't give it to me, even though I'm a carer. They said I was too young, so
Yep,
I think she's been catching everything that's floating about. Then obviously I've been catching it off her, and then as she's getting better, I think I'm giving it her back. I think kids are catching it, and it just seems to be going round in a circle, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Like I said today, well, it was last night, weren't it, when we had that little walk in graveyard. We said enough's enough, it's time to start getting back to normal because we ain't going to get better sat in house staring at telly wishing we were going for a walk.
No. Quite a nice walk last night in graveyard, but it was a good tester.
Yeah, but if anybody watching does know anything about HS or actually takes this humour of this house, if you could let us know what you think of it or how it affects you, that'd be absolutely brilliant as well.
I'll leave a link to name an injection in description, then we're probably pronouncing it wrong.
Yeah, I did have a little read up about it when they were first talking about prescribing it to her. I'm not keen on giving her injections, but the benefit is better like that. But as far as I've read, it's to actually grow it in rats. It's a live cell.
Yeah. A live bio drug produced from rats.
Then you take it out at that, whack it in an injection and tell you to put it in your fridge. Once a week, you can either jab it in your legs, your arm or your stomach. We keep alternating it like, but I don't know if anybody uses them auto injectors for injections like, but it seems to come out like an harpoon gun. It's like something in a slaughterhouse, you know, that they put the sheep to sleep with.
Yeah.
Don't I shoot out with some force, it's like a bloody harpoon gun. Does seem pretty painful. Right, surely there's no need for it to come out like it does.
Well, it seems to be working and doing its job.
The best thing about it is you can actually see when the liquid empties itself inside, and it'll click to let you know that it's done what it's supposed to. Like if you do it wrong, you don't apply enough pressure, it won't come out, so that's brilliant. You can't really do it wrong, can you?
No.
Ooh. Sorry, take it. Almost.
I nearly went then. I don't know how you managed doing that filming and keeping hold of me like that.
Practice. If it looks like I'm going to drop my phone though, I'll just push you into the mud. I'll try and look for a soft spot.
Oh, cheers.
Oh, just be careful coming down that bit. There you go. Just look at the amount of water that's coming down from hills, look.
I know.
You can see it actually cuts little channels into the ground itself, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I know where we are now. This is another place where Jordan fell, innit?
This is where Jordan fell backwards off the wall.
Yeah, he sat down there and a dog walker come walking past with a Labrador.
Imagine
Labrador run at him when he were eating his butty. He were friendly enough, he only coming to say hello.
It was boingy.
Yeah, but Jordan pat it, rolled backwards and ended up rolling down there like. That was pretty funny to watch.
Yeah. Oh, you're watching this, Jordan, and laughing at that memory.
Yeah. Like I said, boy, if you are watching, you're doing good, just keep it up. Even what you might think's only something small about it is, it's massive steps. Compared to how long you've been in there to where you are now, like, there's a massive difference. I know you keep saying, I've been in here over 110 days, it's awful, it's horrible. But it beats hell out of being 110 days dead, you know what I mean? So, there's always an upside.
A blanket.
Well, that's strange, isn't it?
Yeah.
You can't see anybody sleeping out here recently.
Well, no, not recently.
Not unless they're hard up, you know what I mean? It could be a homeless person or something. I can't see any campers doing it.
No, not with your clothes. It's usually sleeping bags.
Yeah. Quilts, I know they do go around and give homeless people out to quilts, don't they?
Yeah.
But surely there's somewhere better they can go to in here. There's not much shelter, is it? It'd be freezing. I have seen odd fires on walking about though.
Yeah, a little fire pit.
Yeah.
Shall we try and find somewhere to sit down and have a coffee time, do you think?
Oh, that'd be brilliant. I'm just not sure whether to walk down here or head that way. I think we'll head down here and try and come back on ourselves. You know, like, try and find a bit of a flattish route, fruit trees ourselves. I know we haven't been out for a bit, like, and I know quite a few people watch because they can't get out and about, so we're not making a video for a while.
Yeah.
I do want to give people something to look at, especially autumn, because we said we'd do all seasons, didn't we?
Yeah.
I think it was winter last year we started, weren't it?
It was. We've been doing it nearly a year now.
Yeah, nearly a year, and well, we said at the beginning, didn't we? If we got over 10 subscribers, we'd be happy with that. We didn't think we'd get that.
Yeah, I didn't think we'd get this many, to be honest.
Now we've got just over 200. It is like a bit of a shock, especially with him not going anywhere. We're not putting a video on for a few weeks.
Yeah.
He's probably out of politeness, you know. Yeah. Oh, it's them again. I'm not watching that. He just wander out once and waffle crap. And he's always grumbling. I thought I found some scratches on there then, but no. It is absolutely beautiful when it's like this, and it with up leaves on ground and that.
It is.
I know summers, you know, it's nice and warm, t-shirt, whatever, walk about, have a bit of a cook up outside.
Except for the bugs.
Yeah. Autumn and winter, they are my absolute favourites. You can properly see everything. And to look at shape of trees, out leaves on ground, that'll be providing all sorts of insects will be underneath it, plenty of birds to eat, and that attracts other wildlife.
When trees start to look creepier.
Yeah, they do, don't they?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely do.
But I mean, look at that one there, it's all twisty up like that.
Yeah.
You haven't got to look round for so long in here, have you, to see a creepy twisty tree?
It looks like it's going to get very steep down there.
I was thinking that myself.
I'm going to wait till you go to go.
Yeah, I'll just go and have a little look down here. I think we'll head that way. Yeah. We'll just have a little look what's at the bottom of this. I can hear water, so I think there's a bit of a brook. Ah, there is. Oh, beautiful down there, what? Yeah, there's no way I'm getting down there safely. What a shame. Beautiful, she'd love it down there. There's always another time. Looks nice down there, Don. Yeah, it's just a bit slippy and, you know, underfoot with up wet leaves. There's no really safe route down, it's a bit steep.
Yeah, I can see what? I haven't really walked there.
No, I never.
I can see it.
We've not really walked down this bit, have we, as far? She's look beautiful. Right, I got you. See what I mean about it being so steep and slippy?
Yeah, it looks nice though down there, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's definitely worth coming back. It's a bit drier.
Yeah.
It'd be nice having a bit of a cook up down there, even pitching a tent outside at Watty. I did see a bit of a squirrel running up tree as I were getting to it, but I don't think I got it on camera.
No.
Might just see a bit of a flash of it. Quite a big ditch there, isn't it?
There is.
I don't think Watty stores that. Oh, it could have done though. The amount of clay in these woods. That much
Yeah.
soil on top in it, soil will wash out pretty quick. When we seen that cabin, you seen the amount of clay they'd packed all them posts in with.
Yeah.
They were just digging it up from the sides, weren't they? Well, there's a bit of a wall there. That looks like almost man-made. You see there? Yeah. Oh, look at this. I mean, so much living in there. I'm not being it. I'm just going to have a little...
I knew you were going to do that.
Yeah, I'll just have a little look down there, see if I can see any tracks out, because we're absolutely dying to see a badger or a fox or something like that. So every little thing that could possibly be a bit of a set, we keep going and having a look. I think this is a bit up these woods we've not been in, isn't it?
We've not really been in this side of woods.
No, we haven't, have we? Like usually when we come into these woods, we're on his way back down from top of Hambledon Hill. So it is usually going dark, so we just usually stick to a path, walk through and try and get back to the car as lively as that. Oh wow. Put torch on. Look in here. Never know what you're gonna see. I do like looking at all these little nooks and crannies. You never know what you're going to find in them. Looks like there's a bit of a hole there. That could possibly be something. That's definitely rabbit droppings, so it could be rabbit. Oh, they do like a few different ways in and out, don't they? Well, there is a couple of plinths on ground, but it's just horse. It seems a bit strange here. I won't fancy, well, I won't fancy riding a horse to start with, like, but I definitely won't fancy riding one down here. Yeah, I do think it's rabbit. There's a bit more scat there, look. I think they were rabbit holes, Don. Yeah, yeah, you're right. Let's have a little look up here. Now you can tell I haven't been out for a little bit. I'm like a kid in a candy shop. Oh, what's that? That's definitely man-made. Someone's made a bit of a shelter there. Like. I won't fancy lying under there myself, huh? Yeah, I know that looked like an hole, but it actually stops. Oh. That could be interesting. I know we haven't made many videos since Halloween, but I did get quite an impressive EVP they go on. If any of you haven't heard that, if you go back to his Halloween video, I think I titled it EVP or something. It'll not be hard to find. Have a little listen to that and let me know what you think. I think it's just over 200 videos we've made, and that's the first one we've actually got. But we couldn't hear it at the time, and the more I listen to it, the more and more I'm convincing myself it sounds like a faux woman chanting, you know what I mean? Well, I'm actually stood in water here, I'm sinking. Just want to get to this bit here. Have a little look what's under here. So it don't matter how off the track it is, and how deep down all goes, you always find a plastic bottle. When he's walked up here to put a plastic bottle in that, completely off the rocker. Have a look at that one. Beautiful. I don't fancy working my way across that because I'll probably sink waist deep. So little tip if you're walking across thick boggy mud like that, if you try and stand on branches that goes across them, you know what I mean, it does spread your weight out a bit better and stops you sinking as much. I know things like that seem obvious to some folk, but it don't to others. So now another one. She's gorgeous, look. I did find a few oils, but they're out that I think could have been badger or fox.
Nothing significant then?
No, it all looked like rabbit to me, and there were a few bits of rabbit scattered in, you know, at entrances, at exits. Oh, I've noticed that over there, look, it looks like a bit of a...
old camp.
Yeah, like a tent's come down or something like that, look. So I think we'll just work his way down here and head that way.
Yeah.
Alright, you put all your weight on me.
Yeah, I'm going to say that. Hold on tight. Getting me down there.
I'll not let you fall. He's very slippy.
It is,
especially up there where I was just walking then. I bet you found ever wandering off, didn't you?
No. Oh.
Sorry, take it. So, I bet that's why people watch his videos. It's not for educational purposes, it's for beauty at nature, it's to see you fall away.
What weird noises Dawn gonna make today when she's sliding everywhere?
That's it. I've got you. So, right, you put your weight there, that's it. Look at that tree there, look.
I'm hearing a lot of
How's it going, that shit?
cracks in trees with wind blowing through.
Yeah. I have seen quite a few squirrels, but they always seem to run on the other side of the tree, you know what I mean?
There's a nest up top.
Oh yeah.
I've been looking around for nests, but I thought there'd be absolutely tons. That could be an actual squirrel nest. You know?
You think?
Yeah.
That's definitely leftovers of someone's camp, isn't it?
That's an abandoned camp, like they've gone sacked this and left everything behind.
Yeah. See, people going out camping in woods and that, fair due's brilliant, but at least take your crap home with you. I mean, how long's that going to take to rot? You know, unless somebody comes up and moves it. It ain't, is it?
No, they've just abandoned it and left it as is.
Got a bit cowed, it's leaked in a bit and they've gone, bugger this, let's go home.
Not just the camp, everything, the
Well,
bag.
Tent bag and what in it. Well, it don't look that damaged, does it? Oh, poles are intact. All they had to do was pack it back up again.
Even sleeping bag.
Yeah. So you find that a lot at festivals, you know, when I'm looking at festivals.
Yeah.
Yeah, people just put, well, they're only 20-30 quid from Asda and B&Q, you know, places like that. So they just put tents up, live in it for a couple of days and just leave it there. Does seem a bit crackers to me. It don't take long to fold a tent up and put it away, does it?
No.
5-10 minutes of a job. I knew we'd end up off track a bit.
Yeah, it doesn't take you long. But
Luckily it's pretty flat though, isn't it?
yeah. I never realised these woods were this big.
No.
By the time we're on the way back, we'll say, oh, we'll explore these woods, but it's going dark, so we'll just like walk through them, don't we? Not
Yeah.
really explore them then.
I was just saying that, and so,
Were you?
yeah. It's usually on way back down from up at Hambledon Hill, isn't it?
I think,
We keep saying we're going to have a good look around in here.
yeah, I think this wall might be the best place for our coffee time. No way, it's a bit lower and broken there.
It's a good of places, isn't it? Sorry, take a There's a bit of a walk path here, look.
Is it walked or is it motorbike track? Oh no, horseshoes.
No, it's walked to some more horseshoes here, look.
Yeah. Well, horse prints.
I found a few horse prints up there. I thought they were a bit strange to see. They were quite hard walking there myself. I wouldn't have fancied getting an horse down there. I was thinking into it going, so an horse must have had a real bad time. Like that there, look. Looks like you could walk across that, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Trust me, you're standing that, you're going belly button deep.
Well, if you do, don't tuck your phone this time.
When you're crossing something like that, it's always worth walking up, you know, that to a bit of an high point.
Yeah.
Now look, I'll show you. You just stay there a second. You see how far that just went in there?
Yeah.
And that's just with weight of a stick and a little push.
I'll wait for you to jump in and show me.
You wanted me to walk across it and you go belly button deep?
Yeah. That works for me. Don't poke with a stick.
Well, it's as much as you're getting. If it was somewhere, I might have thought about it. That mound there, look, stranger. Oh, we've seen rabbit sign, deer sign and horse sign. I haven't seen anything, I haven't even smelt a musty smell about.
No, I've not smelt badger or fox.
No, but from what we found out about trying to find a badger in wild, this type of ground is no good at all for them. No, it don't. They're like sloped, well drained soil, don't they? They don't like damp soil.
Yeah.
And everything seems pretty boggy in here.
Someone's been trying to build a shelter there.
Oh yeah. Go have a little look at that. What's this here? It's a bit of a
Drainage.
yeah, drainage ditch there. Look. Makes you wonder how old that is, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Who put it there? How long did it take them? What did they put it there for? What they're trying to divert it to or from?
Yeah. Human intervention to drain water off hills.
Yeah. There's quite a lot of water runs down from Hambledon Hill, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet that wall's got some age to it. I bet that's been there a while. I think we'll stick on this side. If you're going to have a little sit down on that wall, well, I'll take you down to there and I'll go and have a look at a bit of that shelter. Knowing my luck, I'd have set off there. By the time you'd have got to here, you'd have slipped onto it.
You'd have not caught it on film.
You almost went there, you. I should start using that dual record. You know, it records forwards and backwards.
No, because people will be going, watching me going, all the time.
Look at that day in there, look. That's ready for coming down. It's split right down, chunk up. All that side at Big Branch, it's all just on a bit of weight on a crack.
Yeah.
And not be long before that's down.
Oh, we can clean that water out.
It's surprising, isn't it? It's we're getting filtered through old soil, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'll not be a minute. They look like rattles. There's still odd mushroom knocking about. They've got a fair old pal lined up, look, ready to use, and someone's put a bit of work into it. They've exactly chose the best spot. It's very wet underfoot. Unless it's on a game trail, there looks to be a bit of a deer path there, like. Let's see if I can find any tracks on that. There's a couple of deer tracks there, look. Happens someone building a bit of a deer blind, maybe a photographer. I don't think kids have done that. Logs seem a bit too heavy for kids. I think that's more likely to be somebody trying to take some wildlife shots or something like that. We do come across quite a lot of structures and bits and bats of shelters in woods we walk around. I think it might be a bit of a common thing. Oh, I nearly fell for that then. She's got mad as an hatter. Well, I hope you're all enjoying what you're singing. But like always, if anybody does spot out in background I haven't commented about, if I haven't seen at time, it'd be great if you'd let us know. Yeah. We'll have a bit of a coffee time on here. Well, I don't know what camera's picking that up there, but on zooming it don't really look like a person, but if I start zooming back out, look, you can see what I mean. I've been sat here for the last 5 minutes thinking, who's that looking at us? Look, I hope they're not moving. Just goes to show how easy that Paragonia is.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't tell what it is till you zoom in. Actually thought they were a person then, gawking at us. Let's get another look around in here before we set off. Get a shot of how clear that water is. Almost looks clean enough to drink, does that, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I definitely won't recommend that, because just up there in that part there could be all sorts in there. Died a bit further up.
It is strange how it's pretty clear, because that clay looks like it's iron rich too.
Yeah, it does.
Usually, like when you fell in at Gorford Hall.
Yeah. See, that's what surprised me, you see. Usually if it's where water runs a lot, it builds up like a layer of silt. You know, the water that runs across that don't absorb into the ground, it almost becomes waterproof. It's how they do pools for mining and stuff.
Yeah.
I think we'll keep heading down that way. I'll just give you a little look about. We'll just finish this coffee time now and we'll start working his way down. I only thought this was going to be like a 20-minute, half-hour video. Turns out it might be a little longer. You thought you were going again then, didn't you?
Yeah.
Even out it's worth watching to keep hearing these funny noises, don't it? Let's watch your face on there once.
Well, at least the funny noises are not swear words.
Ah, this is true. I don't know if the camera's picking that sound up, but if you can hear a noise in distance, like a high-pitched chirp, that's them firecrests. Beautiful little birds, they almost look like a budgie.
Yeah.
Oh. Bloody hell, you might as well have skis on or something.
No, I don't like the idea of skiing.
The only person I know who can fall over fresh air straight up. I've seen you fall over fresh air and fall upstairs. I mean, how do you fall upstairs?
No. Trip over nothing, fall upstairs and choke on fresh air.
That's it.
What I'm famous for.
Yeah, look at that, look. Hellfire, that's a creepy tree, isn't it?
They are like the good creepy twisted trees. They're the best.
I can't believe how soft it is underfoot.
I can't believe how many leaves have come off oak trees. Like, look at it, it's only been what? About 3-4 weeks since we've had a proper walk other than like a little bit in the graveyard.
I think we caught a bit at first, didn't we, where they were just first starting to come off trees.
Yeah.
And then we're being ill and not making video for a while. Next time we've come out, like, everything's off, innit?
Yeah.
But just walking on here now, ground's that soft, I'm going right up to where your shoelaces passing, you know what I mean? I think you did. There's a lot of squirrels up in the trees, aren't there?
Yeah.
I don't think, well, we never know, do we? I was going to say, I don't think we'll get another EVP again, but you never know, because we didn't hear that one at the time we got before, did we?
No.
Have a look at that there, look. That would spoil your day quick if you wandered in there, ain't dark.
It would, wouldn't it?
What's all them black things? Are they black mushrooms?
Yeah, I think there's them big white ones, you know, rotting away.
Who'd have thought they'd have got as black as that, look? With amounts of little rodents and stuff in here, you think they'd all be dragged off or stuck underground ready for winter, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Couple of nests there, there's one there, isn't there?
Yeah, it's quite a big nest, that.
Yeah. I like nest spotting when there's no leaves.
That's a big nest.
I do know now the bigger nests at top of trees that look a bit scruffy, they're crow's nests.
Are they?
You've got wet twigs sticking out a lot.
That's one thing I've not looked into yet with birds, is that trying to identify them with nests. I ain't got foggiest. I can guess at size and stuff, you know what I mean, but
Yeah,
that's all it is. I won't really say
well,
it with
I've
an
been having a
educated
look
guess.
into them a bit.
Have you?
Yeah, like crow's nests are like big and a bit scruffy as they described it, with twigs sticking out. Squirrel nests are quite big and they use leaves and twigs.
See, with cartoons and that, I always thought squirrels and stuff and chipmunks, I always thought they lived in holes at trees. I didn't know they actually made nests.
And they're more like the little birds, you see, them nests, but not really.
There's lots of them in there, isn't there?
What type of little birds? Because they're very similar. You
don't really notice how dense these are, do you?
No. And robins, they nest anywhere on the ground, even in coat pockets and wellies.
I was going to say, I've seen them in boats, in sheds and all
Yeah.
sorts, yeah. I can spot a robin nest,
Yeah.
especially if the eggs are in it. I can tell quite a few birds by colour of eggs at Shepherdham.
Yeah.
Robin eggs, they were like a right smart blue, pale blue colour, aren't they?
Yeah, there were robin eggs in that cave we found.
Oh yeah,
Mines.
yeah, that old mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were there, robin nest just outside the entrance, weren't they? Hey, I got you.
Oh, something's collecting on top of that water.
Must be careful where you stand here, it looks a bit boggy. Yeah, see? Even though how clear it is, and even though it were running water, just look at this scum and film on top.
Yeah.
Just goes to show it's never safe, is it? I know you can buy straws that make it safe, you know, with a bit of carbon in and a bit of gravel and stuff for it to pass through.
I'd still boil it at
That's
least
it.
20 minutes.
I'd still recommend you boil well to it there.
Look what channel that's made with erosion at water. It's quite a deep channel, isn't it?
It is, it's quite big. I bet it's responsible for a lot of washout at soil while trees come over in here.
Yeah.
There's a hell of a lot of water comes down from Hambledon Hill, isn't there? I wonder what that says there, look. Oh.
Right, I'm not going this way. I'm making
I won't be a minute. Yep.
I bet it says no fires.
I can't make out what it says. I can just make out a couple of words like litter, so I think it's a take your crap home with you sign. Yeah, look, even in path you can see where waters you've ordered out a little channel, look.
Yeah.
I can't wait for the snow to start falling again on ground. I hope it does.
No, I can't wait for that. I love the snow.
I don't think it will, because the amount we got last year, like, once it does that,
Yeah, it
we
does.
don't usually get it for a while, do we?
No.
Fingers crossed it does. There's no fresher than freshly dropped snow, is there?
I got excited the other week when we got that bit of frost and squirrel running up a tree. I think we missed it.
Yeah, they're quick, aren't they?
Yeah. I kept looking out window at top at Pendle, see if it looked like it was snow capped, but it didn't.
Ah, yeah, I remember. On one of the forecasts it said there might be a bit of snow, and then it seemed to change their mind and said it would turn into rain, didn't they?
Yeah.
Oh, so much been going through here, like. See if I can see any prints in that. That's a deer print. So there is deers in here, look. There's another one. Yeah, there's deer print going through there.
So it's a deer trap. Deer.
Yeah. I know we've not seen any deers actually in these woods, but we've seen them a few hundred metres that way, haven't we? A few hundred metres that way. We've just not seen them in the actual woods themselves.
No.
Makes sense to use it as a cut through, doesn't it? That little bird there just landed up, it's just flown off. Little robin, I think.
Yeah.
Have a better look when we get back, but I think that were a robin.
I've seen when you walked up, I was watching lots of little birds hopping about tops of trees, but I couldn't make out what they were, you know, against the sky, because they all look dark.
They have heavy boggy woods, these, aren't they?
Yeah.
I know locally they referred to as spider woods, these woods, but I ain't got foggiest why ever since a kid. Ever since I was a kid I've known these as spider woods, but it's not like there's a abundance of spider webs, even a load of spiders you notice, is there?
No.
I think it's just like a local main kids meadow.
Probably.
Yeah, well, I think we'll go down this way now towards Cara.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but I enjoyed that.
I enjoyed that walk.
I know we haven't seen much nature like, but just hearing bird sounds and getting out in fresh air Oh, fresh smells and scenery and that. It does you well good.
Nice. Especially it not being raining today and a bit of sun.
Yeah. Hopefully tonight we'll actually sleep because we'll be tired.
Yeah, definitely.
Not worse than being ill, but you can't sleep because you've done out to sleep for it.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
When you sleep when you're ill, it's just like, it ain't restful sleep, is it? A REM sleep, whatever they call it.
No.
And that's the one that repairs you, isn't it?
Yep. You can go insane if you don't get REM sleep, you know.
Don't doubt it. I'll just get another quick look around in here. Right, well there you have it. Thanks for watching. Hope you all enjoyed what you've seen. Hope you all enjoyed it as much as we have.
Yeah, thanks for coming with us on his adventures, and please like, comment, subscribe, and we'll get back to every comment.
Keep safe everyone. Have a good night.